Electronic Common Technical Document, Wikipedia Audio. The Electronic Common Technical Document is an interface and international specification for the pharmaceutical industry to agency transfer of regulatory information. The specification is based on the Common Technical Document format and was developed by the International Conference on Harmonization Multidisciplinary Group 2 Expert Working Group. Version 2.0 of ECTD, an upgrade over the original CTD, was finalized on February 12, 2002, and version 3.0 was finalized on October 8 of the same year. As of August 2016, the most current version is 3.2.2, released on July 16, 2008. A draft implementation guide for version 4.0 of ECTD was released in August 2012. However, work stalled on the project. An additional draft implementation guide was released in February 2015. Draft specifications and guides were issued in April 2016 by the ICH and the FDA, followed by a May 13 ICH teleconference to discuss the guidance and any questions and clarifications needed. History. On May 5, 2015, the U.S. Food and Drug Administration published a final, binding guidance document requiring certain submissions in electronic format within 24 months. The projected date for mandatory electronic submissions is May 5, 2017 for new drug applications, biologic license applications, abbreviated new drug applications, and drug master files. The EU and its European Medicines Agency began accepting ECTD submissions in 2003. However, in February 2015, the EMA announced it would no longer accept paper application forms for products applying to the centralized procedure beginning July 1, 2015. The EMA verified on that date that it would no longer accept human and veterinary centralized procedure applications and that all electronic application forms would have to be ECTD by January 2016. Regional Module 1. Common Modules 2.5. In November 2017, China Food and Drug Administration publishes draft ECTD structure for drug registration for public consultations. This is a big transition for China to move from paper submission to ECTD submissions. An ECTD submissions structure is largely defined by the primary standard created by the ICH, the Electronic Common Technical Document Specification. However, additional specifications may be applied in national and continental contexts. In the United States, the Food and Drug Administration layers additional specifications onto its requirements for ECTD submissions, including PDF, transmission, file format, and supportive file specifications. In the European Union, the European Medicines Agency's EU Module 1 specification as well as other QA documents lay out additional requirements for ECTD submissions. The ECTD has 5 modules. A full table of contents could be quite large. There are 2 categories of modules. A high-level folder structure, an XML backbone file which provides metadata about content files and lifecycle instructions for the receiving system, an optional lower-level folder structure, associated document type definitions and style sheets. The CTD defines the content only of the common modules. The contents of the regional Module 1 are defined by each of the ICH regions. The ECTD is a message specification for the transfer of files and metadata from a submitter to a receiver. The primary technical components are: manage metadata for the entire submission, constitute a comprehensive table of contents and provide corresponding navigation aid. US. Each submission message constitutes one sequence. A cumulative ECTD consists of one or more sequences. While a single sequence may be viewed with web browser and the itch style sheet provided, viewing a cumulative ECTD requires specialized ECTD viewers. The top part of the directory structure is as follows. The string ctd123456/0000 is just an example. This is the file index.xml in the submission sequence number folder. For example, the purpose of this file is twofold. Style sheets that support the presentation and navigation should be included. They must be placed in the directory. See entry 377 in Appendix 4. EU. China. DTDs must be placed in the directory. Initial submission should be self-contained, incremental updates, with its sequence number. Governing specifications. Pharmaceutical point of view. IT point of view. ECTD. Backbone. See entries 371-76 in Appendix 4. They must follow a naming convention. The DTD of the backbone is in Appendix 8. It must be placed in the above directory. The business process to be supported can be described as follows. Style sheets. The lifecycle management is composed at least of DTDs. Business process.